culture is loving Orange Mound. First of all, everyone that is from there loves Orange Mound. You have to be proud people being from Orange Mound.
And let me tell you about Orange Mound now. We didn't have much, but what we had, we owned. Everything we needed was in our community. It was more of a culture of prosperity than anything because they were proud, they kept their families together.
The story is that LZ Eugene Meacham was a real estate mogul in this city. From what I see, he owned or started several neighborhoods that he's not been given credit for here. But for some reason, he had an affinity for Black people. And when he started Orange Mound, I'm sure from what I've read, a lot of the forces that ran the city were not happy with it, but he did it anyway. And that takes a lot of courage to do something like that. That is how Orange Mound was developed. The significance of Black people owning their own homes, it was extremely important because they were coming from plantations where they probably didn't own shoes or their own clothing. But to own your own home was a big deal at that time.
Melrose is in the historic Orange Mound, which is the first African-American community to be built and owned by African-Americans in the United States. A lot of people, for some reason, think it's Harlem, but it's right here in Memphis, Tennessee, Orange Mound, Tennessee. Melrose has been around for over 130 years. The original building was across from the stadium, and then the new building, which is the building that we're in now, Dedrick Avenue, was built later. Melrose has been an elementary school, a middle school, and a high school. We have members of the Alumni Association, my father being one, Richard Talley Jr., who is a member of the 12-Year Society. Those individuals attended one school in their entire life, and that is Melrose High School.
To have a school in your own neighborhood where you could walk from your houses, that meant a lot. Not to have to be shipped to go somewhere.
It was just a family situation.
Yes.
The people lived and worked there in Orange Mound.
Yes.
And anybody could discipline you. It didn't have to be your mom, it could be the lady next door or down the street. But if they told, it was a family. It was an orientation into the culture of this city.
I attended Melrose for my high school years, and I can remember walking to school, walking down Park, walking down Pendleton, and actually joining many of my teachers who lived in the neighborhood. Our teachers instilled respect. They instilled serving with pride and humility. They instilled being a scholar, and they instilled being the best at everything that you can do.
Pride and humility.
Pride and humility.
That was our motto and our goal, and they installed it in us daily.
Yeah, from day one. We were taught to serve with pride and humility. That is stressed. Even if you cannot sing the school anthem, you know to serve with pride and humility.
When you graduated from Melrose, you took that with you, that I am the Melrose High School graduate. And the Alumni Association has, down through the years, maintained the support.
Melrose is really important to the Orange Mound community. For one, just Melrose itself is historic. And now we have a pillar versus the old Melrose and the new Melrose. We can see generational history that has gone through. It's important that our children, our students know the history of Orange Mound. It's important that we preserve their history.
It's very important that we pass on the knowledge to the youth because they will not know all of the great things and great people that came out. They will have no idea. Doctors, lawyers, ministers, a lot of successful people have come out of Orange Mound.
You have a history to maintain. And if someone has given you something, you need to take advantage of it. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. What they need to know is there. But we want you to maintain the culture of Melrose High School, and that is we serve with pride and humility.
Every day.
This culture is still here, the richness is here, so regardless of we went from the building on Dallas Street to now this building on Dedrick Avenue, it's a building, but the inside is the richness. The Golden Wildcats is the richness. The history is the richness. The alum that we see that come back is the richness.